Greetings, thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to be talking to you about where to put your voodoo doll when you're working a death spell. You've seen me do some videos, most probably, where I'm working a voodoo doll. I've put all the ingredients inside the doll that I want to use. I've probably sprinkled a whole bunch of stuff on the outside of the doll. I've tormented the doll. I've drawn down spiritual energy to the doll. And sometimes you want to be working this energy for a few days or working the spell for a few days, drawing in the negativity and the hate and all your anguish onto this object to really ensure that your intention is cast out there. So for many of us, we are living in a situation where there's other people about. So if you have an altar in your bedroom with a voodoo doll with pins all through it, or burning a black candle and your demonic symbol is off to the side, you might draw the attention of your parents, your siblings, even your partner. And that's not something you really feel like explaining. In fact, you shouldn't be explaining your spells to anyone anyways. It's a big no-no. So what you can do is, if you can't afford it, just put it in a shoebox, and you'll be sliding it under your bed or putting it into some place when you're not working the doll. So you'll do your spell, you'll work the spell on your altar or on your table, wherever is your place for doing your spell work. And then instead of leaving it up there, you'll put it in a shoebox. You'll either put a candle snuffer on top of the spell, the candles, or you'll snuff them out with your fingertips. And then you'll pack everything away into a box and put it under the bed. But what I like to use as well, just got something special to show you guys. This is a little coffin. And this is really good for multiple reasons. Apart from being really gorgeous, this little coffin is great for visualization. So yes, you can see this is really, really fresh. Now what you will do is just be mindful of the size of the voodoo doll you make. Now, in some of my videos, you'll notice the voodoo dolls I make are quite large. Okay, and they're perfect for a shoebox. But if you're using the wax dolls, like you've seen me probably make wax dolls in some videos, just make them a little bit smaller, and then you're going to put them inside this grave. So what you'll be doing is visualizing, when you're casting your spell on this person, you're visualizing them in the grave. This is your intention. It's so powerful. You'll pack that away under your bed, in your closet, somewhere safe, and then you'll bring it back up. And then I'm actually working a spell this week. You'll bring it back up onto your altar. You'll be visualizing whatever effect you want to have. Then you'll snuff out the candles and you'll put the doll back in the box. You'll curse it. And then you'll pack it away. So generally you could do that for 3, for 7 days, whatever you like. But this is such a powerful reminder of where you want your target to be. Now, would I throw away this gorgeous little coffin? No, I think this is absolutely sensational. It's quite heavy too, so it's too gorgeous. So what I'd suggest that you do is then transfer the contents of your voodoo doll into, I've used food containers, I use shoe boxes, something that you don't mind throwing away anyways. And what you're going to do is you're going to put all your remnants of that spell in this box. And then what I normally do is bury it in a graveyard. If you can't get to a graveyard, perhaps you want to throw it in a moving stream. I don't recommend throwing it into the ocean, because the ocean brings it back to the shore, and you want you want it to be taken away. If you're following Hoodoo, you're going to be burying it at the crossroads, but you're definitely not going to be keeping it on your own property. Okay, you're going to be getting rid of it. My favorite is down the graveyard. Now, in one spell I did last year, I was living in a really tall, gorgeous apartment building in Las Vegas, and they had a garbage disposal unit, a chute, and I was living on a really high floor 30 something, and basically I did a little ritual around the garbage chute, and I put everything in it and I disposed of it like that, because there's no way it could come back to me up the garbage chute. So I had no issue throwing it down the garbage chute, and that worked extremely successfully, that spell. We never heard from the target again, which was awesome. But the idea is that you put it or transfer it into another box, so you're not going to be getting rid of this gorgeous little box. It's just too cute. So what should you do with this box when you're not using it? Well, I don't think that you should ever use an object that you're also using for hexing or cursing or death spells for any other reason. You know, this will start to contain its own energy and purpose. So don't be using it to hold your favorite gemstones or your favorite jewelry, because gemstones, like you know, hold that energy, and you don't want to be then wearing that gemstone and the energy transferring to you. You can try it out if you like. Don't believe what I say. Try this out and see how you feel. I could do another video on how to cleanse your gemstones, because gemstones hold, and crystals hold on to energy. So you need to be cleansing them so they can release the toxic energies and be keeping positive energies that are going to lift and inspire you, if you want, and work their own purpose. So I just thought I'd share this gorgeous little box, and hopefully it'll give you some tips on what to do when you're working your spells and you've got to hide your workings in between your spell castings or the work, and how to get a strong visualization of the outcome via this an object such as this. Isn't it great? Okay, I hope that's helped a lot of people, and blessed be.